Good morning. Starting off day 90 on the Appalachian Trail, and last night I was picked up by my Army boss, Chris, from Afghanistan. He said 6 years ago, Dave, if you're ever near Boiling Springs and you hike the AT, look me up. 6 years later, I cashed it in. So Thank you, sir, for your hospitality and getting me off the trail for the night, and great meeting you and your family. And
awesome to host you, Dave.
Yeah. Awesome. And
Godspeed to you as you go on.
And he's a mechanical engineer, so he deals with moving parts. He's in the Smarter Than Me club. So good luck teaching this fall, and hopefully you'll see a picture of me on the summit of Mount Katahdin in a couple months.
Looking forward to it.
All right. Starting off at 11:58.8 on the Appalachian Trail, boots north. 64 degrees. Great visiting with Chris and his family. Super awesome dinner and conversation with his daughters. Cool that one of them is a civil engineer. Mile 1159. And so really great to reconnect with Chris. Last time I saw him was April 2020 as I was leaving Afghanistan during the beginning of COVID, and met his wife and two awesome daughters. Really engaging, but something special about Chris, not only was he my boss in Afghanistan in 19 and 20, but he was my unit assister in 2003, 2004 at Fort Dix, New Jersey. He helped validate my unit, National Guard unit, before we deployed. And it was February 28th, 2004, 11:30 at night, and we're at the passenger terminal at McGuire Air Force Base, waiting for our flight to take us to the Middle East. 23:30, 11:30 at night. He's still hanging out with us. He had no reason to be there, but he's hanging out with us just to be there. And that kind of stuck with me. And I think I got a photo that I'll throw in here. So I'm the tall one, he's the one in the fatigues, but also look at the faces of the soldiers. This was just before we're about to get on a plane to go to Iraq. So Chris embodied rule number 2. First view of the morning. Good job to the trail maintainers. These leaves are still green, and you can see where they recently cut it. Had some fresh sawdust. I mean, a tree falls, and within days, trail maintainers are out here clearing it up. So good job. I do recall I was hiking a section of the PCT from Tehachapi to Walker Pass, and there were blowdowns that had been there for years. Pretty remote section, but that was like an obstacle course. Mile 1160. Great place to stop and rest. Even though I'm about 2 miles into the hike for the day, I took my shoes off and sat down. Today is a saunter day. Maybe 12, 13, 14 miles, depending on how I feel. No need to push. And sometimes you just gotta slow up even more. Mile 1161. Stopped at Peter Mountain Shelter. Really nice shelter. It's got an upper layer, lower, nice awning, plenty of hooks, and a picnic table in here. So took a quick lay down. Lots of breaks today. It's a saunter. Mile 1162. I think that guy may be moving faster than me. A saunter. 10 o'clock, 4.2. A saunter. Mile 1163. Mile 1164. Stopped for a break at Kinter View. Drying out the shirt. Mile 1165. Mile 1166. Mile 1167. Mile 1168. Made it to the spring. Plenty of flow. Looks nice. Crossing Pennsylvania Route 325. Mile 1169. Mile 1170. Mile 1171. All right, made it to the ridge line. This is the first campsite shown on Far Out. However, in the notes or comments, there's a porcupine that inhabits this area and will come and disturb you at night. Keep going. Mile 1172. Mile 1173. And there's supposed to be some weather coming in between 7 and 8. Wind's starting to kick up. It's currently a little bit after 4. Mile 1174. Mile 1175, and we're in the vicinity of Yellow Spring. Mile 1176. Mile 1177. And I gotta say, the last 5 miles of this trail have been just incredibly super cruisy. I was planning on sleeping at Yellow Springs campsite, and that was kind of a stretch, but I hit this section of trail and I'm tearing it up. So, new goal, shelter. Mile 1178. Trail continues to be super cruisy. Mile 1179. Finishing up the trail miles on the AT today. 20.4 trail miles, 2,800 feet of elevation going up, and 26 going down. Really surprised that I was able to kick it into high gear and get to the Roosh Gap shelter. Peeling off at the moment, and I don't have signal, so I couldn't check the weather forecast other than using my Garmin random number generator, and it says it's supposed to have thunderstorms starting in 30 minutes. So let's check out the shelter. Finishing up day 90 at Roosh Gap Shelter. I'm sure I mispronounced that. Great day hiking, cruisy last 8 miles. Glad I made it to the shelter. I hear the thunder in the background. It's only supposed to last 3 hours, but glad I don't have to put up a wet tent tomorrow. Mile marker signing out.